here we have our dough, smooth and supple. We'll divide it into 2 equal parts. Make a nice tight ball. This is very important. You don't want to break the gluten on the surface. Let's start rolling it out first. Roll it into a roughly rectangular shape. For professionals, this is a cakewalk, but for amateur home cooks like me, this is slightly difficult. Nice and thin. I'll tell you later why we need the cloth. I think I'll use the rolling pin itself. I'm still not into stretching things with this motion very well, but rolling pin will do the job just fine. The whole idea is, see, I have a small print on this piece of cloth. The whole idea is, after the dough is stretched out, I should be able to clearly see the piece of cloth, the prints and everything. Ready? Here we go again. Stretch. You wouldn't want to add too much pressure right now because there's a cloth underneath and there's a high chance that the yarn will stick to the dough if you press too much. You can barely see the print of the cloth right now. Nice. Still not sticking. We are good right there. Should I try out the stretching motion? I think I will. Let's see. It's still not heavy enough actually. See, the idea is you will have your dough with such a good gluten content. The gluten should develop so well that this should stretch very well without breaking. Okay? Choose the thick parts first. See, this corner was thick, so I'm stretching this out much more than the other parts. Whoa, this is coming out paper thin. If a bit of it breaks, doesn't matter. Okay? Now try and anchor the edges. We'll anyway not need the edges after we are done with this. So we will cut out the edges actually. Wow. Is this good? This is generally strudel is a dessert sweet dish, but we'll try and make a variation. This will not be a sweet dish. This will be a savory strudel stuffed with keema matar. See the use of fingers. Slow, slow. Don't hurry. Hurry will never fetch you good results. Now, if people are used to making rumali roti, some people may be used to it, then it will be absolute cakewalk for them. Absolute cakewalk. It's very similar, the stretching part, or even the Bengali Mughlai paratha. So, if anybody is aware of how to make a Bengali Mughlai paratha, it will be that easy for them. Okay? So, I think I'm good right now. It's very, very thin. Stretch it out more all over. Wherever there are broken parts, just seal them up lightly. It won't matter. Okay. Just bring in some extra, seal it. The final product will be good. Okay. Now, let's cut off the edges. Now we need some margarine. So margarine is always a better shortening than butter. It's definitely better than butter. Margarine first. Nice. See, margarine will generally solidify or at least become gel-like at room temperature. So keep it hot, keep it liquid. It will work out very well. You need to invest in one of these. Your fingers will not work. Now for the filling. See, I am using mincemeat. Vegetarians can choose anything they like. Just remember, it has to be dry. It can't be too liquid, but make it as tasty as possible. Now I need a very thin layer right now. Not a thick one, a very thin layer. So generally what they do is, for strudels, they spread out a layer of brown sugar first and then sweetened apple. Since we are making a savory one, we are first spreading out our savory filling. Okay, this will keep the layers separate, which is very important. Now pile up some of it on one side. Okay, pile up some of it on one side. Don't be shy. This is a treat. Don't be shy. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Now, why did we need the cloth? We needed the cloth because of this. 1, 2. See how easy it is? I'll use some more margarine while I'm rolling. This is a treat, so live a little. Use butter, use margarine liberally. You're not going to eat this every day, so when you make it well. Nice. Some more, please. Nice. Okay. You won't want dry strudel in your mouth. You need fat. Roll. Now from the other end. Roll. Now, take a fork and like this. Press, 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 press. Now, important thing, you would want that golden glow on your strudel. So what you have to do is, you need an egg wash for that. Vegetarians again, if you don't want egg, you can use milk. Milk will do, I mean, it will not be that golden, but it will do the job. It will definitely do the job. I have baked bread with both egg and milk wash. So you get good results. Edges would need some too. I know you will not eat the edges, but they'll have to look good. Now, if you have an oven which has a fan, keep it preheated at 160. If you have an oven which does not have a fan, keep it preheated at 180. Okay? This is ready for the oven right now.